It is 1/16/26. A year ago, I passed my first Top Step combine. And through this entire year, it has been nothing but external noise trying to get into my mind to alter my internal. There's been so many hurdles, so much I've went through, and through it all, I still prevail. Just like you watching, you will always prevail because you're not going to stop. You're not stopping until you get there. And when you get there, you're going to continue to push. You're going to make it, bro. I promise you. But I've lost a lot. Not in the marketplace. I'm talking in real life, bro. From literally practically losing the connections with my family. Moving out with her. Losing her. Millie, Gizmo. Right? And I've realized, now that I'm back with my family, honestly, it's just me, my sister, and grandma that truly are deserving. I'm going to be so real. I'm sorry, fam. I really am sorry. I love y'all, and I'll still be here to help y'all and do everything I can in due time. But there's the hierarchy, and I apologize for it. That's just my mind. I can't help my mind. That's what it wants to do. And that's what will occur. I'm not saying I'll cut them out or anything, but like, for instance, what my own mother has said to me, she's gone from my life forever. I can never have somebody around me telling me that I'm not going to amount to what I want to amount to. That's simple. I don't care. Excuse me. And I'm sure you feel the same way. You have to remove that external negativity if you truly want to prosper. And it hurts. But you have to do what has to be done to achieve what you want to achieve. No sacrifice, no victory. It's cut and dry. But enough with that. After everything I've lost, from the car, I've been losing myself for months. Go back, watch the content. I was so confused. But I always stayed the course. I never let discourse confuse me. I might have been in a rut, but I'll always pull myself out. And this year, 2026, my biggest goal was to quit the THC, the vapes. They're gone. And I've never felt better. I've never felt more alive. I've never felt such emotions. THC literally numbs you. It literally dulls your edge. It silences your emotions. And if you're still smoking THC in 2026, bro, I'm telling you, you should really try to put that shit away. Tuck it out, throw it out. For real. Go a month without it. 2 weeks without it. You'll be a whole different person, dude. And it's not that you will be different, it's that the weed literally suppresses who you are. Now, to come back to the marketplace and trading, this month has been a challenge. I'll be honest. It's very different. Because at the start of the month, I really thought like, oh, I need the weed to be profitable. No. The weed was literally destroying me. And if I was to continue to do it, I know I never get to where I want to get. But the fact that I put that shit down because I realized I needed to, I've literally never felt more clear. I've never felt closer to God before. I've never felt more myself, more alive, more in tune with taking action. And that's the truth. The weed makes you comfortable with whatever you have going on. It destroys your desire for more. And when you're a high-functioning individual and your brain is always wired and you're going, bro. You know what I'm talking about. If you're watching and you're 5 minutes in, you know what I'm talking about. You're a high-producing individual. And the THC lowers you. It brings you down to complacency, to normalcy. And that's not the path we're on. We're not trying to be like everybody else. We're trying to be different ourselves. That's the key. You are trying to be yourself. Now, why am I going to follow everybody and fucking smoke weed like the rest of them? I'm not. Because I am me. And I hold such strong conviction in my fucking beliefs that no, I will never let anybody in my life that smokes weed again. No, I'm sorry. Now, don't get me wrong, December, I'd be hitting the fucking cart every AM before market open. December was such a good month. Biggest month, 10K. I put the weed down. January, I'm like stumbling over myself. I'm like a little beyond break even right now. I'm gonna be so real. Does that matter? No. Because I know the longevity that I am literally retuning my nervous system and my mental state to a different degree now. See, I didn't even really like to talk to people when I was on THC. And that's crazy because I was a killer salesman, bro. I swear to God, it's not even about being a killer salesman like that. It's like I could listen, I could ask the right questions, I could handle objections, I could close. And that version of me, that is number one in whatever industry I touch, just like you watching. You know you can't be high. You know it. The THC is literally a downer. It's literally dulling your edge. The nicotine? That shit fucking gives you false stimulation. And then it destroys your baseline more. I am on the Zyn pouches, 6 milligram. But it's nothing like I would always have that vape in my hand or in my lap. And the truth is, I'm never going back to it. That version of me that's so attached to those fucking devices in my left pocket, that's gross. What I want in my left pocket, that wad of cash, Zans in my back pocket, phone, wallet, key in the right. That's it. That's not hard. And when you're, oh, I lost the vape. Dude, that's fucked up. Oh, where's the cart? Dude, fuck off. Like, honestly, I'm not trying to be that dude, but I'm gonna be that dude. Nobody's gonna tell you to put that shit down. And nobody cares if you put that shit down besides you. Nobody around you is ever gonna care if you fucking get high or not, bro. Nobody cares if you succeed or not, dude. That's the truth. The only one that cares if you succeed is yourself. Maybe your grandma or one of your parents or siblings. But that's minuscule. Most people, no, dude. A lot of people really won't care. They'll say it. They'll say, oh, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, that's all they did was say something. They didn't try to help you. They didn't really dig deep into why you were even trying to cope in the first place. And that's the truth. Smoking THC, vaping all the time, that is cope as fuck. Like, you, come on. Go take action. Go for a walk. Go to the gym. Whatever. But enough with all that stupid shit. Future trajectory, bro. Honestly, I'm turning the heat on. I hope you could still hear me good. Future trajectory, though, since I was doing the door knocking earlier in 2025 for the personal painting jobs that I was trying to do and shit like that with my bro that's long gone now. Honestly, I've been thinking about low-key maybe February trying to get my real estate license, like, because you got to do the 90-hour course here in Indiana, and then you have to pass some exam. And low-key, I think that's a really good path for a trader. If you trade, real estate is number one, bro. Real estate above all else. I'm sorry. I don't care who the fuck you are. Real estate is where you go from millions to billions, bro. Think about it. Multiple duplexes, apartment buildings, single family homes. And then you build like a construction business. And then your painting business, plumbing. Bro, like, actually think about it. Real estate's number one. Trading's number 2 in my opinion. And honestly, to bring it back, me as a person, I've had past sales experience, car sales to be specific, new car sales, and also on a pre-owned mom and pop slot sales. And bro, I loved it. I loved interacting with people. I loved checking in on them. I loved texting on holidays. I loved it, bro. I'm a people-oriented person. I see the potential in others and I want to bring them up. And to work with families, bro, I believe that would be amazing. Honestly, because from the heart, if you're watching 10 minutes in, I know you're warm-hearted as well. You might be cold externally, but internally, you have a warm heart, cold mind. That's the truth. And we're in such a generation where discipline pays. Silence pays. Asking the right questions and listening pays. Being that family friend member pays. And bro, there's no other industry like sales. The connections you'll make, the friends, dude, like, I've seen it firsthand, and I lost it firsthand too, to an external source as well. Like, I'm not blaming nobody because it's up to me. My choices are up to me. But I left that car lot in hopes that things would be better. And it never changed. Nothing ever changed. I knew it should have been over so much sooner. And I guess part of me still isn't fully over the past. Because that's a lot of time that I'm never getting back. And it hurts my heart to know that it was wasted. Wasted on somebody that wasn't truly in the same mindset as me. Wasn't as oriented with self as me. I'm not saying I'm better or worse. We are all equals. We all bleed fucking red. Okay? I don't care who you are. We all bleed the same color. And with that said, the only difference between us is our mindset, our thought process, the way we handle everything internally. And I know I have fortified my mind. I have such a stronghold. It is so strong in there. And I know my potential. And I truly believe trading and real estate go hand in hand. Literally. Trading and real estate, I believe, will take you to such enormous levels that you can't even fathom. Because you have that heart and soul. You don't have the ego that others have. You're not in it for the paycheck. You trade. You don't need the commission check. That right there is your biggest blessing. 90% of these realtors out here are trying to get that commission check. They want that commission. They want that commission, right? They're trying to get paid. But you don't need it. You trade. That's why it's the perfect fit for you. Truly think about that. You get to make your own schedule, hustle however the fuck you want to hustle. You already got the hustle from trading. You know how it is. And then past sales experience, you know how that shit goes. The more no's you get off the bat, the easier it is for them to say yes at the closing table. But it's different in real estate. It's not a sign today shit. It's a we grow and network and like we build a connection. I help you. That's it. You're literally helping others. And I believe that is so good, bro. Like, I truly want to pursue it. And I truly believe I will pursue it. Because why not? Why not? What's the worst that's going to happen? You fly through you take your 90-hour course, you pass the course, you take the exam and pass the exam, and now you're a licensed agent. Now you could sell anywhere in the state. Really? I think that's pretty damn cool. You could go commercial. You could work with families. You could help people. And again, trading, real estate, big money there. You'll be able to, I mean, you could already just with trading, but the two together, that's a stronghold. That literally unifies all of my skills, bro. From construction to the sales to my first job of freaking working food service for front facing with people. It combines everything. All the discipline from trading, being able to sit in silence and let the client speak, listening to the tea leaves of the candlesticks, listening to your client speak, reading the tea leaves, reading your client's pain points, executing appropriately, showing them the houses that they're supposed to be seeing because it's within their budget, it's within the rooms, it's within the square footage, it's within the bathrooms that they're looking for, in the location that they're looking for. They go hand in hand, dude. I believe that's the path now. Like, I always thought I was supposed to just trade, but I can't just trade. I can't just make the content. I know I am so dangerous in the sales industry. I can't just let those skills go to waste. I don't want to be 45 and regretting that I didn't do any sales when I was younger. I didn't pursue that networking. I didn't pursue that career path. It's not a plan B. No, it's a part of plan A, because plan A was all there ever was, trading. The biggest bet on myself. Focus on myself. What I want, because God implanted the vision. And I see it clear as day now. Like, bro, think about it. You hit your AM market open trade, 500, 2,000, 10,000, whatever the trade is, whatever you yield, or 750 loss, whatever the case was. And then now you're just making calls, DMing, advertising for yourself, promoting, doing open houses. Like, actually think about how hand in hand they go. You go from so focused on self and staring at that screen to now trying to network and grow and build with others. And through it, you could low-key adopt people into your trading community, because you don't sell a course. I don't sell shit, because I'm becoming inevitable. I'm becoming undeniable, because I am proof of work. The vessel will reflect it. The pocketbook will reflect it. Everything will reflect my internal mind in due time. It's not my time, it's God's time. God's time will reflect your mindset. Where your heart truly lies, God knows. You don't got to prove it to anybody out here. You don't have to prove yourself to nobody. All you have to do is act accordingly, and act literally now. You don't have tomorrow. Yesterday's history. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. You only have the now. Theos now. Theos in Greek is God. Theos means God in Greek. Okay? God now. Think about it. I'm not saying I'm God. I'm saying God now. Put God first. God is now. God is now. God is first, always. And if you walk like that within your heart, soul, and mind, it reflects, bro. I promise you. I promise on everything it reflects. It shows who you are in your heart. You wear it on your face. That's the truth. Everybody's freaking life, they wear it all on their face. And if you could read their face, you could read their life. Now, most people have a very sad life. That's the truth. A lot of people are doing things they don't want to do, working a job they don't want to work, with a wife or husband that they wish they didn't marry, with kids they wish they didn't have with that person. And that's sad. That is so heartbreaking. Like, think about that. My heart would break if I was with my lover and I didn't want to be with them and I didn't want the family with them. Like, think about that. And then these people continue to go like a freaking mouse on the wheel. Round and round they go. And the cage was always open. Hell, the cage was freaking an illusion. The cage never existed. You put yourself in there because you were too fearful of your own power, that you held yourself back. No. You have to act now. You have to make it happen for yourself, because God gave you the vision. And if you don't, despair on you. Pure despair. Anyways, fam. With that said, 20-minute little gym ramble. Done. Weekend loading. Y'all, stay focused, stay patient, stay disciplined, and above all else, enjoy the journey, because tomorrow's not guaranteed. Yesterday's history. All you have is the now. So focus, take action, act accordingly. Don't forget, you are the one responsible for it all. You're the one. Later.